Good morning. Our headlines at 6 o'clock. A new international campaign to deter migrants from crossing the channel in small boats, with the numbers up compared to this time last year.
Russian authorities charge 4 men over the Moscow concert attack that killed 137 people. The Islamic State group has claimed responsibility.
The cyber threat posed by China. Ministers believe Beijing is behind a wave of attacks on British democracy, including hacking personal details of 40 million voters.
Good morning. The price of the humble hot cross bun is on the rise. The reason? Well, there's been a shortage of raisins and sultanas. I look at how it might not just affect your Easter shop, but your Christmas one too.
Now, it's 17 minutes past 6. Let's have a look at this morning's newspapers, shall we? We're starting with The Guardian. They're carrying court photographs of 2 of the men accused of carrying out the attack on a rock concert in Moscow on Friday night, which killed at least 137 people. The Islamic State group has claimed responsibility.
The Sun reports that the government is planning to officially blame China for a massive cyber hack in 2021, which reportedly accessed the personal details of 40 million British voters, as well as some MPs and peers.
The Daily Telegraph has a story about a different kind of cyber attack. It reports that China, Russia and Iran have been fuelling online disinformation about the Princess of Wales as part of efforts to destabilise the UK, with a paper quoting government sources.
And if you're looking forward to banishing the Monday blues with a few drinks after work tonight, you might need to be quick. The Mirror reports that some pubs are now calling time as early as 8 o'clock because they're trying to save money on staff and keeping the heating on.
We're going to stay on a theme of alcohol, actually, because in the paper today, did you know the area in France where they grow the vines to make champagne?
Yes,
it's
very well
strict.
protected.
It's very well protected. And that's because 100 years ago, the mayors of that region decided where the boundaries would be. So you could have grapes in one bit, and just over the road, you would be told to grow cereal.
Oh, OK.
So if you were one of the lucky farmers who got the vines, basically, that land now is worth €1 million per hectare. The other side of the road is worth 1% of that. Now, the good news is the people on the other side of the road are going to be allowed to grow some vines.
So they're getting rid of what? Their wheat and their oats and their cereals and stuff?
So Champagne, the region, is getting bigger because of a worldwide demand for the product.
That is very good news for champagne lovers.
I thought you would quite like that.
Yeah, we'll have more champagne, less cereal. Thank you.
Yes.
Sounds about right to me. Let's stay with that theme as well, because we told you yesterday, didn't we, about the annual tradition in Paris. Well, it's back, and this is a race with waiters and waitresses in Paris. They run through the city. It's the first time that this century-old tradition has returned since 2011.
Well, you say run, but actually they're not allowed to run. Look at this. They have to walk.
That's fast walking.
That's really fast walking. That's a course stretching more than a mile through Paris. Now, they're balancing coffee, croissant and a glass of water on a tray. So how on earth do you think you managed to do that?
And it's not about...
He's running!
He's cheating.
He's definitely... That's just...
But then at the end, the judges check how much you've spilled on your tray. Oh, he's done all right by the looks of it.
Do you think he spilled nothing? He's done it. Look at those. He's quite cool. The guy who came second just walking casually over the line.
Is this like training, though, for quick service in Paris?
Yeah, because I think that's the thing about Paris Cafe, isn't it? You have to be quick.
Be quick.
Yeah, and people get grumpy if you're not quick.
I think it's the waiters who are usually grumpy.
Yeah, that's true. In Paris, waiters and waitresses have had a lot on their plates. Do you like that? With this century-old tradition returning to the streets for the first time since 2011.
Yeah, these are pictures of the waiters' race. 200 hopefuls compete over a mile-long course through the city. As you can see, they've got to balance a croissant, coffee and a glass of water on a tray. You'll notice they're not allowed to run. They've got to walk quickly. And they've got to get to the end, and it's judged by how much you've spilled on the way. I assume whether the croissant is still on the tray as well.
Look, that's blatant running.
We think he's cheating.
Oh, you went there, you said it. Yeah, I think that
I'm calling it.
Yeah, he ran at the end. I'm not sure that's allowed. I wonder if you're allowed to change hands.
Or how high you've got to do it.
Yeah, you might start off high, but not by the end.
Yeah, but it's tiny.
No, I'd definitely spill everything.
Yeah, won't get very far. Just the coffee this morning.
Yeah.